A word of advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law. This is a different kind of cold than what I'm used to.
There's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then. Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it. Yippee! Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to... Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. No?
Excuse me, but do you know if the travel...
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall...
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Phew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always cared...
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourilette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Nourilette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur...
If you said...
Now that I've delivered...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days.
Seriously.
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us.
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you... The situation is... If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They to make this tea.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well. That is something truly worth cherishing.
Now then, you have...
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I Okay. You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to... It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me?
So maybe that's...
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports, the details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are...
So this is what you want...
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meropide, and this was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation, and the Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meropide.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my
Yeah, no matter how you look at it.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter, we will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meropide's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will
Prepared ourselves?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that
Oh, right! Even though we'll be, on second thought.
Please do not worry. Since you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff.
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find! We'll eat.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Was pretty good. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been but here we are, about to let's just try our best to investigate.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey, you can't.
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know we can...
Never mind. It's nothing.
No way! We would never! Oh no. Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret.
Huh? You're being... Oh... But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not...
You mean Paimon really did something? Sorry.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how... Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Meropide, would you be with...
About that...
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way... He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who... On top of that, the Fortress of Meropide has never been under the jurisdiction... Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him...
You make it sound...
Of course! I wouldn't ask you to...
All right, you got a deal.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going. Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
We may leave at any time.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want...
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths. But do not worry. It is not nearly as...
Paimon...
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware. All right, that's about all the time that we have to talk
Don't worry, we won't let...
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Please follow me, you two.
it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood. Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose...
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it...
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal, and even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some...
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here and...
Yep. I'll take it from here. Okay, let me see. You are the...
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence... 45 days?
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave us was...
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself. Now I've seen everything. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug.
Oh, all right!
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to...
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay!
Save it. Not like I'll...
So, are you one of the guards here? Did Paimon...
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. Mora means nothing here. Here, coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons.
So, credit coupons are a currency that...
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize, and this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede...
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at this. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stopped. Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering?
I've told you enough for free. Any more in...
So all you care about is Mora!
Almost there. It's down through here.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad. So this is the actual entrance to the fortress of... Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but... You wouldn't have happened to anger someone in...
Someone important?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so... You just go on over there.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace! Lovely weather today!
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only...
My profuse apology.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks...
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were... Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work, and when you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken an...
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many
Is it really okay for the warden to—
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place. But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself. Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here.
Welfare meal? You mean—
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least—
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons for fish like you who just arrived with nothing. You'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say, but trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their life. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning, whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here.
Right! Paimon sees your— Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But—
Let's continue this way. This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you—
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds, and of course, the fees are—
Oh. Do you mind if we—
Sure. ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's...
A reasonable guess. I see you.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a...
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits.
Jeez.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards in the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the
The production zone? What?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons, if you have a...
Wow. Wait, you're the...
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earnestly. As for what we produce, therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a... There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Siegeween. Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all...
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients...
Oh, then these two...
Thank you. Your presence...
Oh, so the tour part...
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any...
well, this is...
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal...
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are...
What do you think of the food? Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the fortress. Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people...
It actually had...
Oh, you mean yes. What you get to eat depends completely on... Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this... Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulet just... He seems healthy no matter how you...
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been...
No news is good. Maybe next time I've got something to...
But isn't it...
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to... Monsieur Nervulet's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life... Word of advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah, seriously, don't break the law.
Traveler in Paimon, right? Listen up. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days of staying home and reading... By the way, Traveler, even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, we are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake. But we're actually... Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon over... Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Nervulet empty-handed and say, the dude looks scary, so we gave up. And besides, the Duke said that so we at least need to try. You mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just enough. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it's a... It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny, it was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write some... If you say so. We can ask him what's... Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up. Hey, come on! It's just a dream!
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry!
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm...
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria. Anyway, the Fortress of Merope doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want...
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process... Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then... Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer. Okay, you got this! Great! Now we can report back to the foreman.
Huh. This one is... tall. Alright, I'll pass you for now. And...
Paimon's exhausted. We're done now, right? Ugh. Even he probably just... Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else. Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Hey, over here.
Oh,
You scarce...
you little... Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are...
That's right. My brother simply...
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also...
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought...
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a bit...
And then...
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire...
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having...
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet.
Yep, we should be...
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think...
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Tell it told you so. See?
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long, but recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly we believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine.
Huh? How did she manage?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the fortress of Meropide, and it—
So it's all about the Gnosis.
Well, that's about it from our side.
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to—
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child 2, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the Fortress of Meropide. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains—
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about—
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with—
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't—
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation on— Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the Forbidden Zone. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A Forbidden Zone? Could that be where Child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely—
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get—
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving! Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be and forget about it then. We'll just deal with but life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kinda mean.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surf. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the— I like your attitude. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any— What they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The truth is, this place has a—
Huh? Hidden—
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse.
Really? Oh, now you're really—
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that? In that case, would you tell us some hidden—
Come on, mate. This is valuable information.
Paimon understands, but—
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me once you've been here longer. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V-Doc. Bye-bye now.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him? Yeah. It might be a good place to start it, but like he said, we don't have any coupons and we're still not familiar with this place. Ah, we were so busy talking we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably... So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the after... Oh, and they also said that you can use coupon... They weren't kidding. Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow. What's wrong? You seem to have something on... Is that... Oh, Child's vision! So you... Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours! And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went? Huh. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day! What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's time to start...
Look who decided to show up! Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go.
but after...
Hey there, fellow shiftmates. I saw you finished your work.
Oh, hey there!
That's right. The name's Rowan. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working...
If there's anything you'd like to know, just...
Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you for...
Did you just ask about... Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from? Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess the truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen. If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh?
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a can. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said,
What the? How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait, are you thinking that it was... Huh?
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself. Now I kind of regret ever telling...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try? Alright. Oh, just a regular meal set. What would you like to do this after? Since we have time now, let's...
Sorry, I don't know who you're talking.
Well, shh. Save.
Oh, hello.
No need to...
Sorry, I couldn't help but think of... Oh, it's hard to say. Maybe I...
Wait.
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's... What? Please, don't say anything.
Hey, it's the Traveler in Paimon. Listen, I feel ashamed about last time. Thank you for praising me in front of His Grace. Here are the extra credit coupons he gave me. I like...
Huh? No.
But when I was welcoming you... Come on, I insist. These...
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy.
Paimon likes having more. Have you also been
No, I was just slacking off. And my brother is still obsessed with anything. Oh, before I forget.
Huh? Credit?
I've been here longer than you, so credit coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply.
Aw, that's so nice. Oh, you wanna stop? Okay. Aw. Oh, Paimon doesn't. What do you have planned for? But Paimon really hopes the.
Look who decided to show up! Get your butts in gear and get to work! Time's up. Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard?
Sure. Let's. Nice! We did well. Whew. Paimon's had. That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk and... Oh, Paimon's exhausted. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now? Oh, Paimon feels a shiver, but it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coop. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, there's no use to just... Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get the super lucky meal. Wait, what? What in the world is that? Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What kind of chef would make food like... What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about? No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made the food, right? Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you...
It's about the meat in our meals.
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me.
How could this be what should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Is he trying to hide something? Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon... What would you like to do this? Since we have time now, let's...
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled some.
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have thought.
I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where is Siegeween when you need her anyway? The one time—
Oh, you mean she wasn't in—
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary in the half hour before lunch. And nobody knows—
Huh. That's actually really strange. Siegeween's
Forget it. I can take care—
Hey, look! There's something here! That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Is he a fan of Siegeween? He must have dropped this. The Melusine perceive the world very differently from humans. There are as a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also very different from that of humans. Ooh, this all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework. And as for the notebook, Siegeween? Aren't you Hello, Traveler. Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. Enjoy? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just... Are you talking about pets or people? Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melusines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look, and I can tell— Wait! Melusines can see them? Yes. Running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer take care of your body and make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work, and we'll definitely take care of ourselves. Okay. So after working a few days straight, has our investigation turned up anything useful? Really? Well, we'll keep... Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon's... What do you have planned for... After working here so long, but doing the same thing all the time can get old. Yeah, it's good. just a regular meal set. What would you like to do this afternoon? Maybe we'll be able to find...
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you. Even convicts value their lives, Joe. But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn...
And if we lose...
Of course! That's the cruel reality facing every competitor in a place like the Pancration. Okay, correct. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can come... But the second you mess up the order, the game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, you up for it? Thanks for your patronage, mate.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said!
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in. However, you two haven't... Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win.
But we don't know anything about the fighters.
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try? If we have enough coupons...
Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it? It's not like you can't do that.
Huh? We shouldn't get too
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too. Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, I think you've got the potential. Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing. Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both boxers' tickets and support them both, something bad will happen the next morning.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that, wouldn't they be guaranteed to lose, Coop? And what do you mean?
How would I know? But I've heard a story about... According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his... And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he would... In his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the
So you mean it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance on anyone who does that?
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intent...
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not serious. Look, here I was just...
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough, then go ahead and give it a try.
Seems we had a productive day. Maybe we could... What do you have put... After working here so... But doing the same thing all the time... Yeah. Looks like hard work. Paimon's gonna take her time and save her. What would you like to do this afternoon? Sure, if we're not...
Are you two here to buy tickets? Better be quick about.
Who are the boxers in the...
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison.
Are those their nicknames, or did they...
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Le Grappler is the crowd favorite, Demon Horde is a Anyway, this match, I reckon... Huh? I could tell you're new to this, but I didn't think you... Maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no?
Oh, no need.
Alright then, if you're...
Yeah, we got... We woke up so early today that Paimon's been nodding off all afternoon. Good thing it's finally time for...
Hey, Traveler, Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up.
Huh? A package? For us? Did you buy something, Traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look? All right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this... Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Just call Paimon after you opened it. Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Huh? Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Almost like... Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. Ugh! No way! Get that stuff away from Paimon! Paimon thinks we shouldn't open... What do you have put... Though it feels nice to slack... Who are you?
I'm not! Of course I'm not. Please, don't...
Then what are you doing?
I'm a promoter for Fontaine,
and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task here quickly and return.
Oh, a promoter from Fontaine?
After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me outright that However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, let me take a moment and recall his exact words.
I'm just gonna stop you there. And it seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. But as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite living in the underworld, would ever possibly consider.
Anyway, that's how he rejected.
Well, he is the head honcho.
Fine. I know I should.
Hey, I heard you crazy.
Well, the next day we received a...
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did you?
Paimon's not sure. What do you think? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you two don't. Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually throw...
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, when it comes to things like this, it's always the
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? The Pancration Ring makes so little that even the current tournaments can only...
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fontaine?
Let's just say it's a mutually anyway...
Hey, what are these papers? Maybe not. Every page has the font. Okay. But it. Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, we have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials without a designated name or packaging. We will adjust. We have decided to only conduct closed, small. Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. But let's put these papers back where we found them.
Time to show me what you got.
Alright, but remember... Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky me? Paimon's gonna take her time and savor... What would you like to do After working here so long, but doing the same thing all the... Yeah, it's... mysterious box. Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Well... Okay, so we'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere. Yeah, let's get work. Isn't that Vidocq over there? Huh. Is it just Paimon, or are there fewer people than usual?
Have you ever seen it?